Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Dirt Nation Off-Road, and today we're at King of the Hammers 2021 at the Weston booth right over there. And look at this man right here, the man of the show. And we're gonna...
Kenny, you're not showing stuff in the background, are you?
No, I'm not.
Good. Alright.
Thanks, coach. Crap! What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Dirt Nation Off-Road. And today we're at King of the Hammers 2021. And it's my first event, and I cannot believe what I'm saying today. The taco is completely different. I could not believe my eyes, and so is the Gladiator. Both George and Dustin are flexed out. There's a whole lot of drip going on, like a lot. So we're gonna cut to some beauty shots and build break down these new rides. And when I say new, I mean totally transformed, but let's get it.
That's zoomed in. Hope you guys enjoyed those beauty shots. Take a look at the taco. We got a few things to talk about. Long list of people to thank and companies to thank and everything like that, including with the Gladiator. George is going to go over that separately. Let's get started with the taco. First and foremost, the wrap. It is made by, now the design was done by Turi's Design. We'll link them below. Now for all these companies, we're gonna link them all below. But Turi's Design did the design, and I really like this because it's kind of a throwback to the original Dirt Nation, you know, half wrap that we did on the taco. Looks really good. I'm pretty proud of it. You guys definitely let me know what you think. Now the wrap itself, we went with the same guys as last time. Illustrious Auto Styling. Misa knocked it out of the park. This stuff, you gotta realize, it looks great. The whole truck is wrapped this time. None of this half BS. We got the whole thing wrapped. Now getting into the front end. First off, obviously we have the same grill, same front bumper. Those are both from Weston. Now up front, we did go with a wider fender. So these are from Advanced Fiberworks, and we have that for all four corners. So that's front and rear fenders. It's 3.5 inches wider. And big shout out to Paul from Solo Motorsports, because he's the one that helped out with cutting and fitting and doing all the fabrication that was necessary to get these on there correctly. We'll also have a full build video on the Tacoma and the Gladiator later, so you guys can stay tuned for that, so you can kind of get into the nitty-gritty of exactly what we did. But there it is, Advanced Fiberworks. Now continuing with the front, wheels and tires. Let's talk about wheels and tires. Yokohama MXT 37, 13.5, 17-inch wheel. Wheels, this is the Black Rhino, and these are true bead locks, 100% real. So we're gonna be airing down nice and low, 5 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever I want. Continuing with suspension, there's a couple things we gotta talk about. Currently, I'm running the same shocks that I had before, and then I have a front spacer, 2-inch spacer, just to lift it enough to clear these. Now, this is not a recommended solution. This is not what it's gonna be. Just do me a favor, guys. If you guys are looking into suspensions, order them way before you're actually needing them, because everything right now, due to COVID, 8 to 12 weeks out. So we ordered a long travel kit from Solo Motorsports, and we got that coming in about a month or so. So you guys can stay tuned for that. That's gonna flare out the tires a little bit more, and it's also gonna give us a long travel so that we can clear these tires the way we need to, and with some nice kings in the front, and we'll be able to pre-run, we'll be able to rock crawl, we'll be able to do all the things that we know and love. Now, continuing with the rear, nothing much has changed except for obviously the wrap itself. We got the big logo on the side, Dirtnation Off-Road. We got all our main, YouTube, Instagram, Patreon, Facebook, all that stuff. Make sure you follow us there. Now here, we have sponsors on both sides. So these are the companies that help us fund the wrap. They pitched in, help us get this going, and these are the companies, they support us and we support them. So Super Winch, Muertos, Black Armor Bed Mats, Antonio's Tires, and AMS Oil. And then on the other side, we also have Weston on that side, and then hiding right down there, Off-Road Addicts. And then continuing with the back, this is where it's actually extra special. So these names right here, these are all Patreon subscribers, followers of the channel, people that support us. We ended up putting an Instagram flyer out there and just said, hey, anybody that wants to get their name on the wrap, pitch in a certain amount of dollars, and you'll be able to, help fund the wrap as well as put your name on the vehicle. So we got quite a few, I think it's 40-something names that we got all on there. Same names, both sides. Big shout out to those people. We'll definitely see those in the beauty shots. And then in the rear, we have our same King Shock and the same Adelie from Icon. And then we also have Sumo Spring bump stops. And then rounding it off with the same tires and wheel setup. Now, a couple key call outs. Obviously, we mentioned the suspension. We have new suspension coming in about a month and a half. So as soon as we get that installed, you'll definitely see some videos on that. But for now, I mean, this truck's a mall crawler, honestly. I could drive it on the street. It rubs a little bit, but in terms of hardcore wheeling, we're gonna have to take it a little easy just because front spacers are no good on your suspension. So the other thing that you'll notice is there's currently no sliders on the truck. I'm gonna go with the same sliders from RRW. I mean, they've done well enough for us that we're gonna keep using the same ones, but we just had to get those cleaned up. Didn't really have enough time to get those finished, but that's pretty much it. Biggest thing, wide body fender, wheels, tires, and that beautiful wrap. So really loving how the Taco looks right now. Definitely want to hear from you guys, see what you guys think about it. But we're all done with the Taco. Let's go hand off to George so you guys can take a look at the Gladiator right there. Let's get it.
All right, team. Well, Dustin was actually breaking down his truck, doing the beauty shots. I went shopping, and then that happened. So we are officially, I guess, closer to the overlanding scene. But we did buy a Smitty built Gen 2 rooftop tent.
Perfect.
It's rated for 2 to 3 people, about 500-600 pounds. But we mounted it to the Western rack, and it looks amazing. So it's legit. Like, I'm like a motorhome now. We can move around, park up, get some rest if we get tired. It's official. I get it now, and it looks awesome on the Gladiator. So I wanted to show you what it looks like from afar. There you go. But we're gonna go into the breakdown. So step one, obviously we outfitted it with all the Western goodies. So this is not its final form because we're gonna change a couple things. Like right now we have the Tiger Shark, that's going away. We're gonna get the new SX winch that has Bluetooth capabilities, has lights, has all that good stuff. All right, team, so I was gonna break it down, but we have a professional here, so we're gonna let him knock this out.
What's going on?
Cameron, you guys have seen him before.
Yes, it's Cameron from Western Automotive. So,
What we got in the front?
on the Gladiator, we've got the stubby bumper, access lights. It's got the optional skid plate, which of course you need to have with this thing. Tiger Shark 9500 with the synthetic rope. The hood scoop LED pods, which are fire as shit over
Dude,
here.
nobody's seen those before.
Right?
Nobody's seen them.
Fenders, front and rear. And of course you got the LED marker in here, the LED marker on the side, so everything stays legal and still looks great as hell.
Exactly.
And then, let's see, moving to the rear, we've got the overland rack on the back here, which obviously we just got the tent installed
Me
on.
and Flacco are definitely not getting in right now.
So,
And the rear bumper.
wait a minute. We're just bold. So first test.
Weight limit.
Hey.
Capacities.
That's 500 pounds. That's
test?
700 pounds right here, bro.
Easily.
Look at.
No jumping.
Relax, fool. You're gonna flip the Jeep. So he mentioned the rack. So you guys have seen that on previous installs. Dustin has the same one. If you want to see the install video, check out the link. And then,
But we've got the rear bumper to match the front. So this whole thing is outfitted.
and those pods are the same ones that are in the front. You can use them for your rear bumper. So wiring it and all that good stuff was a little difficult, but once we got it all set, and that's only because we were being super tedious about where it went. And I wanted to show you guys, we have pods down here too that we connected so that way you guys can see it. So suspension wise, let's break down the suspension. So right now we are sitting on an Icon 2.5 lift, and with Bilstein 8100s. That's going to change a little bit. We're going to go to a JKS 3.5 to 4, and it gives us more options with controlling, you know, setting the arms correctly up front. They're a little bit beefier too. This Icon lift was pretty much started for us. Offroad Addicts actually hooked us up. They got it overnight so that way the Gladiator can sit nice and pretty. But they did order the JKS one for us, and we will be doing a lot of work with them. But yeah, so that's what the Gladiator looks like right now. These mounts right here, if you have any questions of these, a lot of people ask me where I got them today because they look pretty. But these are Amazon special. I also have a pod. That's Oslo from Amazon, right there. Similar to Dustin's, but mine only has 6. And everything else is pretty much factory. We're gonna put skid plates on it. All the installs for a lot of these parts will be coming out later this week. But yeah, Weston did most of the hooking up when it comes to exterior, fenders, bumpers, winch, lighting, and then after that we're gonna start really diving in and going axles and all that good stuff. So I'm super happy with the outcome as of now. Phase 1 is complete. If you have any questions, let me know. You know, one last thing that I did forget is obviously the tire rim package. So Yoko sent us these XMTs that are absolutely fire. Same thing that Dustin's rocking, only I did the different type of rims, but they're both for Black Rhino. Both will be locked, and they work. So they are thick all the way across. If you guys have any questions, reach out to me at Dirtnation George on IG, or just ask us here on the actual video, and then I'll go back and answer them for you. So appreciate all the love. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the taco, enjoy the Gladiator, and expect a lot more because now we're built and it's gonna happen. So see you guys in a little bit.
All right, so there it is. 2021 builds. It is a wrap. Now, George, do we want to go and list individually each company, or do we want to do a screen and we'll put all the logos?
Yeah, we'll do that. Just want to give you guys this huge shout out. Major love for making it happen so quick. I mean, we've had the Gladiator only for a month, and for it to look like this already, phase 1 was a success. I'll reach out to all my sponsors personally also and thank them, but we'll put you guys at the end. We love you, and we'll see you soon. Peace.
Exactly. Now, key call outs. The Gladiator, George built that in less than 2 weeks. Got all the parts, little by little started building it, driving it back and forth from, you know, San Bernardino and Anaheim. Good job by him and everybody that helped him out. We'll definitely put those people below with the big thank yous. The taco. I assembled the taco pretty much last night. Wheels, tires, suspension, all that stuff. I mean, a lot of the normal stuff is already on there, but this thing was thrown together last night and is doing just fine. To all the sponsors, to all the people that supported this build, whether you laid hands on the vehicle and wrenched, or you provided parts, or you gave us knowledge, all you people, thank you. You guys are awesome. 2021 is gonna be a lot of fun. Lots to come with the Tacoma and the Gladiator. Definitely looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to it as well. Shoot us a comment below. Let us know what you think of this beautiful wrap, as well as the build on the Gladiator. We're gonna be looking forward to talking to you. I wanna thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to channels, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Patreon. You can also hit us up for shirts, hats, hoodies, and all those other goodies at dirtnationoffroad@gmail.com. But we're all done here. Look forward to another King of the Hammers video later when we come back next weekend for the race. We'll camp, we'll do some other stuff, but we're all done here. Thank you guys, see you next time.